This video is brought to you by Trapline Transport. Why do I sound like I'm out of breath? Anyway, serving BC to Quebec, Canada with regional and long-haul Super B flat deck freight, with Trapline you can expect fast, efficient, and honest service. Trapline is a new name to the industry with a team that has many years of experience behind it. Our team will transport your valuable products across Western Canada with the skill and experience you expect and can count on. We want you to be satisfied with our work, which is why we provide open communication channels where we will update you through each process, from arranging a shipment to delivering at your door. Head over to traplinetransport.ca and get a free quote right now. Whew. Good morning. It's been eventful. Today's Tuesday, not Monday for me. So we had issues. On Monday, yesterday, when I went to do a pre-trip, this tire was completely flat, that tire was completely flat, and another tire on the other side was completely flat. The Tire Max system has an air leak in it, and this load absolutely has to be delivered on Tuesday. So I spent some time. This looks kind of funky. The angle of the trailer and the force it puts on the fifth wheel is actually quite tremendous. There's a significant gap. Never noticed that before. So I did a temporary fix to the air system so it's not leaking all over the place. So I'm going to head for the shop now, which is up and over the pass. But we're not losing air like crazy now, and we made our made our emergency delivery here to Interfor Grand Forks. So let's hammer down. So basically I just took some of the tires off the Tire Max system. Sometimes I wonder which would be better, just removing the whole Tire Max system and just running the old school way. But the Tire Max system has also saved my butt many times, so I don't know. I don't know if it's more painful than it's worth. I mean, when the trailers are brand new, Tire Max is awesome. But these trailers are not brand new, they're pretty old. I'm not even sure how old, but they're pretty old. Having said that, if we had just the proper fitting to fix the air leak, then it'd be probably a 5-10 minute job instead of the hours I spent underneath the trailer yesterday. Frustrated and angry and wishing I just had some help. So you guys need a little help. It's dark outside. I need someone to hold a flashlight. I need someone to give me a couple of RPMs to build up air pressure. Fortunately, my pickup is in the shop too, so Jess couldn't even drive over and help me. It was a frustrating day. Frustrating start to the week. And it was pitch dark, so I couldn't shoot a video for you guys. And that's being stressful too. I'm stressed out, guys. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay now. Yesterday was stressful. Today is okay. You got a plan for everything. Hopefully I don't sit at the shop for 5 hours, but other than that, I'm good. I was supposed to get an oversized load going to, I think, Vancouver somewhere. We have given that load to a different driver. Sutco driver saying hi. It's always nice seeing your old co-workers. The awesome part about leaving a company with burning down no fences. Bridges, there we go. Burning down no bridges. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. You shouldn't burn your old company's fences or bridges. Whew, okay. So yeah, we unloaded kiln drying sticks over here. When they're drying out their lumber, they have to put these kiln sticks between all the lumber. Delivered a whole bunch of those here at Interfork and Forks. We're gonna jump over the Paulson here, and it's raining now. It's only +3. We're gonna hit snow. Great. And then once we get the air leak fixed, I'm going to head to Klesnikov. Get loaded for modern. Just a simple load. Simple, stress-free load. So hopefully I can get back on track. But I guess that's part of the trucking industry. Some weeks just start with a bang. I carry very minimal tools in the truck, but that Glad Hand air hose has saved my butt again. Carry a couple of hose clamps, a couple of wrenches. Glad Hand air hose for sure. A couple extra caging bolts. So, with it raining down here, am I driving into a snowstorm? What did the thumbnail look like? Is there snow on the thumbnail? I hope there's no snow on the thumbnail. A little bit of blue sky here and there, but not much. I've talked about this before, and I need to bring it up again. I just need to do it. With the job the way it is right now, short runs, lots of dark. I tried the bonus video a week and a little bit ago, Saturday. A week and 2 days, so what, 9 days ago? That bonus video, tried recording in the dark again. These cameras just do not do well in the dark. Ooh, I was wondering if they were going to complete that pass or not. It seems like the dash cam does okay in the dark, but the outside cameras just do not do good. I don't know why. What's the difference between the outside cameras and the dash cam? I guess the dash cam is more stable. So if you guys want a nighttime video, it would be dash cam only. That bonus video, that shaky camera was annoying. I put it in anyway just to prove that it's annoying. But anyway, I was getting to the point of I'm having a hard time recording these videos and editing them. Having any time off for myself, and I really want to start going skating and stuff again. So if it's okay with you guys, we're gonna start doing videos on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Does that work? Does that make sense? I thought about going to 3 videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we'll still do a bonus video on the weekends for everybody that has hit that join button at any tier. Doesn't matter what tier you guys support me, you pretty much get the same perks. You guys just decide how much you want to support us. I know that's going to be less money from YouTube, from ads and premium YouTube members. But I feel like it's just too much right now. Maybe we'll bring it back in the future, but I think we'll take a little break. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. And maybe some weeks we'll still have time to do Wednesday video. I don't know. It's been rough. And then like this week I started Monday night in the dark. I enjoyed my longer weekend, but it sucked coming back to a truck with flat tires. Hallelujah! The tires were not off the bead. There was 0 PSI in the tires, but they stayed on the bead so I could fill them up again. If they had popped off the bead, I would have been completely foobarred. First bar? Is it first bar? Is that pronounced right? German? First bar. First bar would be frightful in English. Welcome to Christina Lake. Right after Christina Lake, we start climbing. Oh, it went up to 4 degrees here for Christina Lake. Kilometers. It still feels dark out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it still feels dark out. The clouds must be really thick. please no chain up, guys. Please, please no chain up. I don't know. How far are we into this video? 20 minutes? 15, 20 minutes? We'll make it up high enough. I don't know if we'll make it to the summit, Paulson. Maybe we'll. It might be a longer video though if we do. I guess that way you guys know if I had a chain up or not. Let's go for it. Just said this is going to be a rainy week for me. Yeah, no Jess this week. She is going to be busy doing our other job that we have. I guess I should say no just next week either. But then the week after, probably get Jess back on a regular. I think so. When she does come back, it'll be every other weekend again, back to normal. And then the bonus video from 2 weeks ago, the audio was a complete fail, so I really have to look at new microphones. These microphones have been awesome for the last year, but whenever I hit a bunch of bumps, there's so much interference and jitterishness. I don't know why. Bumps, somehow the pressure difference. Like I'm wearing it on my collar. I'm wearing the microphone on my collar. Why would bumps make a difference to the audio? So now that they're not charging properly in the charging state case, I have to decide to send these in for warranty and not have microphones at all for a bit, or just pay for new microphones. It's almost like they know that I'm thinking of replacing them. They're just so expensive. We haven't had any reduced speed signs yet. So, is there no construction going? Oh, there's some signs here, turn sideways. So, what time of day do they start? You would think they would start before 8 a.m. Maybe because it's so wet and rainy and miserable, they can't do the concrete ceiling or whatever they're doing to stabilize that cliff face. Could be. Oh no, look, the equipment is half gone. I think they're just cleaning up. I think they're done, they're just cleaning up. Is there any equipment over here on this corner? Oh yeah, there's still some equipment here. Not a lot. They might be very close to being done. the major stuff is done. All right, say goodbye to Christina Lake. Let's start our climb up the Paulson. Always sucks that you have a tight corner before a hard little climb. Got a hard little climb and then a gradual climb and then back to a hard climb. Tell you this, if the chain up lights are not on, I am not chaining up. Fog. Quite a bit of moisture on the roads. Little rest area here on the left hand side that has no access to big rigs. Unless you're bobtailing, then you can get in there. Or logging trucks with their trailers on top of the bed there, or in the bunk, or whatever you guys call them. Most rest areas in Canada are just pit toilets. That's all. They're not modern US style rest areas. Most of them. Here's our first chain up area. If the lights are going to be on, it's going to be at the last one. It's too early in the year to be chaining up down here. No chain up over here as expected. Fog in the mountains is always so beautiful. It's always the nice thing about a stormy, foggy morning. They can be extremely beautiful. So this is a trick you need to learn when you're driving in the Canadian mountains, or I guess any mountains. And in the winter, when it starts to get cold, look for the spray. As long as you have spray, you're good. The second you're driving on wet roads like this and the spray stops, you are now on solid black ice. You guys can still see some of those larch trees looking beautiful and golden. I love that fog. We're going to be driving straight into that. Just a wall. Oh boy. Just a straight wall. There should be mountains there. That shouldn't be white. Temperature is very slowly dropping, so it is pretty warm up here. It's still +3. Now my thermometer on the truck does lag a little bit behind. It takes a minute or two for it to actually adjust to the new temperatures, so it's probably a little colder than +3, but it's giving me hope that we'll be fine. Maybe there is no snow at the top, just thick fog. I was scared for no reason. I mean, we haven't done the final climb yet, but and yes, there is some snow on the little patches of snow on the side already, here and there. So far we're staying below the cloud. Here's the big long climb. Got a little respite at the bridge, but here's the long climb, and it looks like we're starting to drive into the cloud here. All right, we've dropped down to +2. Getting all our spray. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It's not going to be a snowy morning, it's going to be a foggy morning. Last chain up area right here. Don't see why those lights would be on. Nope, they're off. Cool. Cool. Paulson Bridge, 84 meters from the bridge deck down to the bottom of the valley. You guys, sometimes I get a shot, look down in the valley, you can see a trail down there. That used to be the old railroad bed. And the name Paulson, and there used to be a town up here called Paulson. And that is snow. It is snowing. 1 degree Celsius. But it is snowing. Not very big flakes, just small little flakes, but nonetheless. Well, hopefully we can get my air leaks fixed properly and get reloaded and back over this before it starts snowing harder and make our trip a lot more interesting coming back tonight. I'd be okay with less interesting. I've done enough hard work this week. I know I sound like a chronic complainer today, don't I? I'm sorry about that. Snow's definitely sticking on the trees over here. Not on the road, but it is sticking on the trees. Quite beautiful when all the trees have a light dusting of snow on them. When you guys see pictures of these beautiful trees with these big stacks of snow on top of them, that's not how their trees look like in the winter. After it snows, you get one good wind, and all the snow gets knocked right off the trees. So we only get that beautiful winter photo of snow on the trees the day that it snows. Sometimes not even the full day. Just when it's snowing, right after the snow. The best time for a photo is if it snows overnight, morning sunrise, the sun hits the fresh layer of snow. That's when you take those calendar photos. People think the trees always have snow on them in the winter. Nope. No. It all gets blown off. .5 degrees Celsius. Ah, there's slush on the road. slushy out here. I have not turned my diff lockers on. I don't think I will. Power divider lock is on. But I'm empty and there's still lots of traction here. Yeah, we're not too far away from needing to chain up, but we're good for now. All right. Looks like we caught up with a logging truck. Almost to the top here. Just hang back from the logging truck, or else our cameras are going to all get completely splattered with slush, mucky, gross slush. Yeah, logging truck drivers, you guys are special. If you're a nervous driver at all, a driver that hesitates at all, you should not become a trucking driver, a logging truck driver. On those logging roads, it is either full commitment or zero commitment. My buddy does logging and he sends me videos. You guys are insane. I feel that should be a TV series. Winter logging. Be a good episode to add to Ice Road Truckers or something. Although that show is way too dramatized, I can't watch it. Well, minus 0.5. Well, maybe we'll get our snow thumbnail after all. Well, I make 3 thumbnails, so which thumbnail did you get to see? There's probably a fog thumbnail and a snow thumbnail, maybe 2 snow thumbnails. So for us YouTube creators, YouTube gives us this great tool. We can make 3 thumbnails, put them up, and then check which of the 3 thumbnails got most of the people to click. Which thumbnail did more people click on? And then I can choose the one that got the most clicks as the thumbnail that I keep. So if you guys see a video that changes thumbnails, that means you're just being fed a different thumbnail for the same video. And eventually, within a few days, sometimes mostly a week, I picked one of those thumbnails, and then that's the permanent thumbnail. So after a week, you know that's the thumbnail that video is going to keep. There's a snow plow. Pretty thick fog up here. Engine brakes off. This looks slippery. No more mist coming off our tires, do we? Woo! Not enough room to pass. There's 3 lanes here, but the logging truck's too far over. The logging truck came over into my lane. It's like, nope, not committing to that until he moves over. All right, this is the Paulson Summit. 1532, 1535 meters, something like that. I am gonna bail out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Pull in, do my brake check here, and we'll drive down the mountain. Where is this brake check? Right here. Okay, thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
Thank you.